In the same century? Not enough. We needed proof they met, long enough to narrate. If the timeline didn't overlap, chain broken, Hadith dropped. From 600,000 reports, Bukhari kept around 2,600 unique ones, not because the rest were lies, but because his filter was surgical. A sound Hadith had to meet 5 conditions: unbroken chain, upright narrators, strong memory, no hidden flaws, and no contradiction with stronger sources.
Fine, the chain. But what if the text is off?
We compared reports of the same event, spotted contradictions, additions, linguistic oddities. A perfect chain means nothing if the content smells wrong.
But your scholars were just men. They could make mistakes.
Exactly. That's why we documented even their errors. We preserved truth and its struggles. Judgments weren't made in secret. Narrators were tested in public. Verdicts recorded. Downgrades preserved. This was peer review, centuries before journals. If you lied or slipped, you weren't erased, you were exposed. You question ours while it is the most authentic documentation system in history. Fair. Now let's talk about yours. Who wrote your Gospels? Not Jesus, not eyewitnesses. Just names assigned centuries later. No chains, no scrutiny.
So you're saying every hadith is reliable?
No. We say, we know which are reliable and which aren't. You don't even know who wrote yours. This isn't religion versus religion. It's method versus myth, audit versus assumption. You fear that hadiths are fragile. We fear you've never questioned what's beneath your own feet. Even our weakest hadith has a chain, a critic, a context. Your strongest gospel verse? Anonymous, undated, unverified. Our system wasn't magic. It was built layer by layer, book by book, name by name. So what do you trust more? An anonymous claim, or a report with faces, places, and cross-examination? You called it whispers, but we turned whispers into ledgers. So tell me, what have you preserved?